In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Yeah? It's nothing, really.
Well, that's
Yours was impressive
given
too,
the time.
so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know... I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Truck-kun.
Me too.
Hi, Truck-kun. Having a good so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're a brand new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for, like, activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. So don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Oh, alright, I'll keep that in...
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm
took
being
your
afraid
line.
to bring
Sorry.
things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Away! Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Truck-kun. I'll only judge you really harshly. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Truck-kun. I was going, ooh, that sucks in my head while reading it. It's really a sucking metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect that you'll make such a bad poem for someone as deep as you. I guess I over-messaged you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh no, you're right there, Monica. That way, I'm always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it's worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Sucky ones? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Natsuki. Unlike Sayori, who like using simple and direct words to describe happiness and depression. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allow people to get something out of justified by fell, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. Nuances. I can take years of patience, practice, with I'm assuming Yuri has at this time. I never really asked Toe, though.
I'm sure I'm
sure.
nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. Do you own thing. I just keep exploring and learning by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll
I'm
end up
sure
trying
I'll-
different things a lot
I need to
as well.
stop. I need to actually read the
Yeah,
title.
you need to
of the
read
thing.
whose title is it. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find out what kind of suits you the most. Most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to write about impressing them or anything.
Ah ha ha.
Laughing together is fun. Anyways,
Sure.
do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Of course, she's the longest.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the directions, the sparkle, buttons, a noise, neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, it can't. I can't see. Real blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My returns. Already. I really can't read this writing really well.
Alright. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
That's just creepy.
I feel that. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, as we call it, unique. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. I like to explore the studio space with my cowbell. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing, the timing between words and words lines. When performed out loud, it can be powerful, really.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
You know, fun stuff. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems very lately.
An epiphany?
Let's not worry about it this much, alright? Let's move on. kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain is too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's actually another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big black puddle. You just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Now get out of here, little. Thanks for listening.
Phew. That's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my medical writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read them in tandem, I watch each of the expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with that language? What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing!
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I was saying.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Yuri liked it. And Truck-kun did too. So based off that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Yet?
And Truck-kun liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Truck-kun appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? It seems like a cat fight.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who blew this magic group a size bigger as soon as Truck-kun started showing up.
Natsuki?
Natsuki, that's a little...
Doesn't it
involve...
I don't like fighting guys, especially cat fights. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, if they just noticed I was staying there.
Truck-kun?
The truck...
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! She kinda did. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place! What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I'm surprised I know that word. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain to this Truck-kun.
Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Truck-kun?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But from wherever I agree with them, they would probably think more highly of me. You have three choices.
We're choosing Yuri.
I vote.
We're choosing Yuri.
You got Natsuki, Yuri.
Natsuki.
Yuri.
Natsuki.
Yuri.
Natsuki.
We've already put in so much effort into Yuri, and you're trying to throw that away. We wrote the poem for Yuri. No, not the third. The third's a cop out. It'll get you nowhere. Yuri, 100%. We go all the way.
If you choose Yuri, then you're gonna end up in a bad spot.
End up in a fantastic spot. Click that.
Well, we have already invested with Yuri.
We've invested. We invested, and now we gotta further that investment.
Alright.
Well, we don't have to go all the way Yuri, alright?
All in.
We always get the third party.
Third party's a cop out.
At least Natsuki is proud of her breast size and doesn't try making them a cup bigger.
Alright. Yuri's putting in the effort, okay? She realized that Truck-kun was a big titty lover. She went all out. That second
But that's lying. That's lying Truck-kun about her breast size. Don't you think that's so disappointing?
Who did Truck-kun write the poem for?
Well.
That's what I thought.
Don't you think Truck-kun likes manga, alright? So he should side with his manga sister.
We haven't even. Truck-kun doesn't even really know about Natsuki all too well yet. All right, Truck-kun's had some intimate reading experiences with Yuri.
Oh, intimate, huh?
Really?
You don't think You don't think he does that with other girls? Like his sister or mother that seemingly are not around like other animes?
We let Truck-kun himself make the correct decision of clicking Yuri. Yeah.
Natsuki has pink hair. Pink is manly.
I'm the sort of thing we probably should make a second run of this as well.
Yeah, we could like try different, because there's a different, like, bunch of different routes, right? You can like choose which.
Yeah.
Gets you in different endings. Yeah, I think we go all in for Yuri on this one.
Let's see how far we can go. Let's go down the rabbit hole and die.
Oh, we're ready to get slapped.
Natsuki.
After the first festival, we can try another round.
You're right. I did like your poem.
Wait.
That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
My back's still sweaty.
That's not what happened at all.
Oh, that's not what happened at all! You wouldn't even take my poem seriously!
I understand. Yuri? You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But there's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it to become something really professional. That's why Natsuki felt fretted when he said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's not exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, helps take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm glad to do that. It's spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
No.
Natsuki.
Precious one. She really didn't need to do that.
I looked across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair.
Sigh.
Everything's alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gone flustered after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well... Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Truck-kun. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing really.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. about, you know, I would never do something so shameful.
Uh-huh.
What thing did Natsuki say?
It was about the breast.
Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Drake-kun, what about you?
Yeah, I'll say the same. It was neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Drake-kun, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. It's surely has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. So Yuri, well, what happened earlier? What do you mean? No, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Drake-kun, it's nice that I get to spend time with you. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. I'd say so, Yuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being
no,
friends
she has
with
not.
everyone is
She
nice,
won't.
but doesn't really need to stop there.
Neither will.
Well, let's just see what the future holds, Yuri. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.